So, it's been a couple days. So, I kind of decided to do something a little bit different today. I installed a mod, or a resource pack that adds in like festive textures into the game. So that's why my dogs look different. Also, hi. Alright, I wasn't sure if this was gonna work, but it actually did work. I'm actually surprised that it worked as well as it did, because this is insane. Alright, so for the last video, I forgot to include that I made a new friend. But that's just him. Right now it's snowing in the game, but I'm gonna just figure out what I'm gonna do. I guess what I'll do today is try and start going into the mines again. I might do that, or I might just explore. The snow is actually really distracting. I don't know if this was a good texture pack to put on. I have an idea. Get out. So they changed how most of this stuff looks. They didn't change how the copper armor looks. That's interesting. I gotta say, this texture pack is pretty nostalgic, but it doesn't give me that whole Xbox vibe and such. I do appreciate what they did with the pigs, though, because they look great in this texture pack. Little the chickens. Actually, the chickens look the exact same. I guess they're not festive this time around. At least the sheep and the other animals are. I like their sweaters, they're cool. The ugly sweaters. Alright, enough fooling around. We're gonna go into the mines again. Actually, I don't know if that'd be a good idea to do right now, so I guess I'll just put my stuff in my chest. Kinda just wandering around aimlessly. Is that a beehive? That is super weird. I've never seen a beehive texture like that. Some of this stuff is going to be confusing because I don't know half of the textures since I haven't been in this texture pack for actually quite a while. So a bunch of raw mutton. Okay, I'm going to need to cook some stuff. And I feel like I'm going to have to kick him out at some point. Even though that's not what I want to do. But I'll be back with you when this stuff is melting. Oh wow. Right on the money. We could have saw that coming. Anyway, last episode we kind of just screwed around in the mines and died horribly, and I'm still debating on whether or not that was a skill issue or not, but I think chronologically we should go explore, or well, I guess we explored in the last video and mined, but yeah, we'll just go ahead and explore. Oh wow, there's a cat here. I didn't know that they had cats at the village. Thought it was too small. But anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and go this way. I don't know for sure if there's gonna be anything over here, but I think it's worth a shot. Given that I haven't been over this way before. Got an egg. Oh, it actually spawned in a little chicken. That's too bad. I could have had a little pet. Doesn't matter though. I already have plenty of pets. Okay. Getting down this hill is gonna be a little bit tedious, but it's not impossible. Sheesh, I don't know if I can handle how these textures look, man. They look so weird. I mean, it's nostalgic, but it's still like... is this copper? I think so. I don't need any more copper, though. Unless I want to have like a... slave system going on. It's like the elixir from Clash. Wow. I guess I'll just swim along the river for a little while, but I'm not sure if I'll find anything. I mean, there's sugarcane here. I don't know why I didn't pick it up earlier when I saw some. It's a third one. Okay, it was over here. Ooh, those icicles look super sick. Well, I guess there's spikes, but still, that looks cool. I think this is iron. Why does it look like a bell? That is so weird. I'm guessing that's gold, or is that coal? I guess there's only one way to find out. Okay, that's definitely coal, yeah. Well, that's that. I would just like, it's so surreal just like moving on to a different texture pack because I'm not used to these textures. It's been a while since I've just messed around in the festive world. I don't use them outside of the actual mashup packs, but okay, that's great. Yo, why did they send in the whole militia after me, bro? They just sent in everybody after me. Oh my gosh. Well, I didn't die. But it sure wasn't fun either. Okay, where's my bundle? Anything else I need to put in there? I guess not. At least for now. Oh well, sugarcane. I think that bundles are probably like the best thing they've ever added into this game. The root of spike? That's a little unfair. Another skeleton, of course. I'm probably gonna die down here, so let me just get this. Okay, I already did get the coal. Guess it's time to bail. Alright, let's go. There we go. So now I'm just kind of in this little lake. Wait, is that a geode? Okay, no, I'm just genuinely tweaking. It's these textures, bro. It's these textures. Oh, even the squid are all decked out in the jolly fun side. Um, that's an insane looking moon. That's like a solar eclipse. Or well, I guess a lunar eclipse would be more accurate to say. I don't know. Is that another village up there? Or is that the same one? That's gotta be different, right? Yeah, that's a different village. Holy. Alright, get me out of here as soon as possible. I got the dragonfly stuff, or I guess the fireflies. Yeah, this is a whole new village. Oh, I saw a nutcracker. Okay, so I have a new plan. I'm gonna, for the next video, it's gonna be the mod pack stuff that I was talking about the first time. In the first video I meant. I'm gonna be working on that mod pack video shortly, mainly because I want to do something different. Vanilla Minecraft is only fun for a little while, especially if you've played it for basically all your life. And yeah, I just want to do something different with my stuff, you know? I haven't really gotten into the modded part of Minecraft. I never get stuck with it. I'll still be working on, you know, these videos, but it'll be like 2 series. Just gotta figure out how to scale up on this mountain. If I can. This might take a while, actually. So why is there like a random fence all the way over there? That's weird. Oh, I'm so good at parkour. Look at me go. Just ignore that. Okay, so we made it, or we almost made it. We're almost there. More wool and mutton. Okay, I was scared. I thought I left my boat there for a second, but I did leave my. I'm just tweaked out because I can't recognize half of these textures. Yeah, this is a whole new village, but I'm getting gunned down by a skeleton, so I'm gonna have to steal one of these beds. It'll have to be this guy's. This isn't even a. That's not even a house. A bed. Monsters nearby? What? Oh. Yeah, this game just wants me to die, bro. Let me in. Too easy. There we go. Let me just break this bed so it's not my permanent spawn point. That is actually something that I'm worried about, though. If I die, then my spawn point's like completely cooked. You know, I think I might have to consider writing, start to, oh my gosh. I think I might have to start considering writing scripts for my videos, because this is pretty crazy. And I think I'm completely lost now. I don't know which, I guess I kind of know where I came from, but in terms of where I came from, it's like somewhere over there, but it's fine. Why does that look like salad? Give me some bread. I don't want this rotten flesh. Get it out. Well, this is gonna suck if I can't find my way back, because I got some dogs. Might have actually came to that village before, but I just don't remember. I only remember getting brutally murdered in the mines, trying to get some cool stuff. Okay, yeah, I'm guessing these are pumpkins. That's so weird, bro. Why do they look like that? Here, just for the festivities and the stuff, I will keep it on for the whole video. I mean, this is a good texture pack. It still holds up. It's just, I can't tell what half of the stuff is. More coal. Starting to think that I might have to change what kind of videos I make. Alright, I think what we're gonna do though is try to find more stuff to conquer. Maybe if a lightning storm happens, I'll leave my dog outside and then I can name it Kaya. Refueled once again. Oh, wow, that is... No! I was so close. Honestly, that bed being there and still like registering as my spawn point actually saved me a bunch of hassle. Because now all I have to do is just walk through my steps again. I did not mean to do that though. Why? Why am I so... That was so dumb. That was so stupid of me. Oh my gosh. If I were to make that clutch though, that would have been just fine. But I probably would have died down there anyways, given my history with trying to spelunk into the caves. Alright, if I make another video, it won't be on this world. It'll be on the MODPACK world that I have installed. So, I think I went this way. Yeah, I definitely went this way because the Z chord was way smaller than that. Hopefully I can get there in time without dying. Because if I died there and I can't get any of my stuff back, that's going to hurt a lot. And... I just don't know if I can handle that amount of loss. I might just make this whole video... I might just change the whole thing to the mod pack. I really like how the wood looks though in this one. The oak wood. I think it looks great. It's like actual wooden tiles. I'm almost to the spot where I died at, but it's still gonna be weird trying to get inside of the cave. Unless it's just like straightforward. Well, it's straight downward if you really think about it. Or from where I was. It would have been a nice cave to spelunk, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. That's like the first time in this mod where I'm actually happy that the spawn point stayed the way it was, because I probably would not have ever found it, or would have... I don't know if I would have been able to get there in time. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Okay, I might have spoken too soon. Oh, and it's about to be nighttime. That's gonna sting even worse, because the cave is just gonna be riddled. It's gonna be riddled with a bunch of stuff. Okay, so... Okay, I didn't even make that jump. I might actually be cooked. I actually hope that I can get there in time. It'd be so tragic if I wasn't. Why would it place down, bro? Not to make a crash out counter in this video. Of course. Yeah, I'm not... I might switch back over to Marvel Rivals or World of Warcraft at this point, bro. This is so annoying. Then again, World of Warcraft hasn't been too kind to me with all the PvP that I've been trying to get good at. Okay, I think I'm at where I died at the last time, or somewhere close, because I recognize this area slightly. Yeah, I've been here before. This is where I died. Yeah, this is it. Now, how do I go down there without dying again? Because I know and of course, I'm starving, bro. Why does this game have to do this to me, bro? My God. Whatever, it's possible. Oh, wow, that's actually, like, way easier than I thought it was gonna be. It's not too bad. Okay, this might actually be horrible. I might have spoken too soon. Please, please, I just need all this. Ah, is there more stuff that I lost? Ah. The skeleton should just end its life at this part, or at this point. Please, skeleton. I just want to live. Oh, that was so horrible. And I don't even... Jeez, I hate Minecraft skeletons. I'm missing my axe, or did it break? Okay, no, it's right here. Jeez, this cave sucks. More skeletons? Are you kidding me? What is the spawn rate, bro? Y'all talking about bedrock being wild, bro. What is this? Jeez, that was like... That's the worst experience of all time. Like, look at my character, bro. Or, well, I guess it's one arrow. Yo, yo, yo! I'm wearing, like, headphones, and I did not even hear it walking up to me, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. This genuinely sucks so much. What is this? Copper? Golly, man, I hate skeletons so much. Creepers suck too, actually. How can I mine this in peace? Okay, I got all of that now. I guess it's time to leave unless there's more stuff to... Yeah, that's my indication to leave. You know what? I'll kill you again, and I hope you stay dead. That was not a killer line, sorry. Here's Enderman. Those idiots killed me the last time, so it's best not to look at them again. Kind of weird that there's water coming out of a stocking. I guess it's just how it is. Oh, and I'm out of the cave. With 7 iron. Such a tremendous accomplishment. I guess copper is copper. I think I'm actually going to go back, though, because this is actually probably one of the worst nights I've had in this game. I don't know if this is going to be a long video or not, but Hopefully it's not too long, because I'm actually already wanting to quit. Because of what happened to that cave. Like, that's, like, so bad. I don't know if it's as bad as what happened last time, but it's still pretty rough. Jeez, and there's another skeleton trying to shoot me. Everywhere I turn, there's always something new. Once it's getting shot at skeletons, and next it's more creepers. And then there's zombies. Go away! Are you kidding me, bro? What is this game? At least it sends me here again. Okay, let me do the smart decision and sleep this time, because that is so dumb. I typed in too easy in the chat. No, this is too hard. Yeah, I might just genuinely suck at the game, man. I just genuinely do, bro. There's no shot. Well, at least I'm smart enough to check my cores before I go ahead and just go into a blind direction. That is seriously, like, that is so stupid that that even happened. I get cornered by a stupid zombie and a stupid creeper. I guess what I should have done was just done crits instead of just like spamming aimlessly. But still, that's just so dumb, man. Everything about this game is weird. Okay, I think this is where I died at down here, so I'm not gonna have to look very long. Yeah, I was definitely somewhere over here. Okay, that lava almost got me. Imagine if I died again. I would actually start crying, bro. Yep, here it is. Oh, yippee, man. Got, like, a little quarter of my stuff back. Is that it? Okay. Time to put all my stuff back on. Yeah, I think that's everything. Except my shovel, which, to be honest with you, I don't know if my shovel came with me out of the cave or not. Well, it's just a wooden shovel, so it doesn't matter too. Oh, I guess it is here. I just didn't see it. I'm blind. And there. Eat this. There we go. Okay, I think we're set now. Hopefully this time we are, because I can't. If I die again, then I don't think I can handle that. This is supposed to be a happy, jolly video about celebrating Christmas, and then it just ended up being like a video where I struggled to stay alive. Yeah, next time we're not sticking. We're gonna go with like a less intense Christmas resource pack. I appreciate this one for the nostalgia, but everything else, it's just gotta go. Oh, look, more iron. Actually, it wasn't too bad. I'm just hoping that I can get some kind of content out of this video other than those crash outs. Okay, so all that's dealt with. I guess what I'm gonna do now is... Well, that's not the village I was at, so I'm just gonna keep going until I'm back. If anyone ever thinks that I'm gonna be able to explore a cave without dying, then you are mistaken. This game is not my friend at all. At least this version of the game. Java is not my friend. Well, like I said, it's probably just a skill issue. So I don't think I found where I okay, this is definitely not the village I was at, but I did find a new one. And honestly, I really like the terrain around this one. I like the island in the middle. I think that's awesome looking, but the island is just too small for my liking. I don't know. I really like this place though because it's surrounded by mountains. I really like that, but like I said, the island in the middle is too small. I could always terraform it though. But I did already settle somewhere, so maybe this could be like a base for me if I ever feel like it. I don't know if I should do another cinematic shot of everything, but I guess we can do commentary throughout. Why aren't you wearing any kind of festive clothing, sir? You're not like, you don't have any, oh no, you're just that slow, okay. I've just been kind of exploring around. I don't even know if I'm going in the right spot, so I guess I'll just keep wandering aimlessly until I figure out where my house is. I probably should have wrote down the coords somewhere for my base. Do I have anything in my inventory that can tell me where to go? Oh, yes, I don't have a compass. I need to get a compass soon so that I can go put it on my lodestone. It's about to be nighttime, but at least I'm not in a cave, so it'll be a little bit easier on me. Hopefully. I love how the sun's like a snowflake. I think that's cool. Is that the village? Please tell me that's the village. It's gotta be, right? Okay, let's see if I can clutch. There, I got it that time. Let's go. This might not be the village, actually. It's probably not, actually. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it can. I don't think it is. Could be, but I doubt it. I might just be lost. I keep saying that, but it's not gonna change anything. Okay, I'm almost at the top, and here we are. Yeah, this is definitely not the village I was at before, so I'm gonna have to figure out where to go. Did I have my chords opened in like the last couple of videos? If I did, that'd be super helpful to know. That'd be super helpful. But yeah, this is clearly not my village. It's just a random one on the hill. Or on a hill. Yeah, I might genuinely be lost because I don't know where I am. And I don't feel like settling down anywhere else because I have stuff I want to do. Sorry for stealing your bed. I just gotta. I think what I should have done is just go to the right instead of just keep going back here. 'Cause I think the actual way back is over here. Yeah, I think it's this way. Hopefully it is, because I'm getting tired of exploring and I just want to get back home and finish my house. That might actually just be the new challenge. That might just be the new goal. Just finish my house. Everything else can just wait. I still can't get over how cool the sun looks, though. That is amazing. Okay, so this might actually work out pretty well. Might, but you never know. There's plenty of times when I thought it would work out, but then I just ended up getting killed in the cave. Yeah, we're almost there. I feel it. Okay, this is not the village I was at, but it is a village that I... Okay, I was about to say, it is a village that I was at previously, before I found the actual good village. I can recognize it, so yeah, we are close. We're really close. It's just behind the hill. Across the lake. It is nice to know that we have like a pretty good trade system or potential trade route that we can make, considering that we have like 4 villages in like the general consensus of the area or in the region, I guess I should say. But this is super close to one another. This could work out to be like some kind of trade community. I thought I lost my boat. All right, let me just pull it up. Give me my button. All right, so yep, I can see the trees over there, and that's my house. Let me just zoom in real quick. Yep, there we go. We're there finally. It only took like a couple days to get back home. This feels great, coming back home. Finally kick back and relax and not have to worry about getting eaten alive in the caves. Okay, so where is the... Okay, there. Where is the... I keep saying where's the, but I don't even have anything to say. Okay, these dogs might actually be a problem later on because I might have to make them a separate house since I don't know if I can handle them all being in the same one. I feel like that if I make them stay too long, I'm going to end up going crazy because of all their barking. Alright, that's all that coal. Let me just set my spawn point. Okay, these dogs might actually be a problem later on because if they're pretty loud, and so I might have to build them a dog house. It might get to a point where I might turn it to Hassan, but let's hope it never gets to that point. Okay, so I guess what we're gonna do is... Oh yeah, we're gonna finish the house because I already said we were. I forget, is that oak or is that... That's gotta be oak, right? Oh, that's spruce? How is oak darker? Oak is darker, that is so weird. Okay, let's go. Building, let's go with spruce. There we go. Now let's just use up all that. And this is gonna be okay. All right, and so. I don't know if I should do like a montage of this. Here, I'll just like cuts whenever I'm done with this. So, while I was building my house, something funny happened. Yeah, I'm sure you could probably get the gist of what happened, but so my stupid copper golem kind of just let all this happen. I hope that you know, the iron golem or the copper golem is just he's kind of just I'm just trying to find the right words to describe how I feel right now because it's not very easy. So I think what I'll plan on doing is finishing up the glass around here, and then I'm just gonna be done with this, man. Because I guess partially it's my fault because I went AFK and watched some videos, and I went to watch some Instagram while this stuff was smelting. So now I'm basically left with nothing. Well, I have plenty of stuff. It's just that I am just beyond. It's just so dumb, man. So next time I get a copper golem, I'm not going to be using it in the conventional sense. It's going to be a torture mechanism. That might sound a little bit too harsh, but you gotta understand where I'm coming from here, because that iron golem basically caused all of this stuff to happen. I'm probably gonna end the video here. I'll focus on the roof sometime later, I guess. But yeah, I think I'm done for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. I certainly did not. This was probably the worst episode by far. Hopefully it gets better in the future, but I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.